Oh my. Oof. One second, one second, one second. Because obviously something's not right here. Frame rates just like completely unusable. Quick second. Oh, my mouse is being unusable as well. Excellent. One second, one second, one second. I'll respond to that afterwards. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna respond to that. That I shouldn't dignify that kind of talk with any kind of response. So I'm simply going to, as I already am, be the better man and just ignore it. That's exactly the right way to deal with, these kinds of low ranking, low um what was I saying? Low ranking, like not bonus getting, or not that you didn't get any bonuses. Oh, hi Sidewinder, my friend. Not that you didn't get any bonuses, but rather that, like everyone else got tons of bonuses and you got, pittance. Uh, I don't. I'm obviously already the better man, and therefore I don't have to deal with you. Perfect. Oh yes, yes. Though we should congratulate our boy Diesel, who's not actually our boy because he doesn't exist in this server. He doesn't even know that I exist, obviously. But of course, we're talking about David Solomon, the CEO and I guess newfound king of Goldman Sachs, um, for getting his $32 million, or not $32 million. He got what, like almost $10 million raise between last year and this year. Yeah, so we should congratulate. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what your boss is all about, isn't it? As far as I know, that's literally what he's on. Why he's doing it. Oh shoot! No, we want it. Did we want it like this? No, no. I was thinking something last time, and then I completely forgot about it. I think it was like. Bear with me. Bear with me. And then it was like this. Yes. But the inside was different. I think I didn't need. Like that? Something like that? Yeah, probably. Okay. Wow. Sidewinder, what are you wowing about? There we go. Okay. So that's the entrance to our douchebag tech billionaires mountain chalet. We made this little stream last time, yes, I remember now. And then we made the we were going to make a Japanese style Zen garden pathway across this little skyway that'll get him from his home obviously to his helicopter pad. Yes. Oh, ow. 1 second. No, that's no. Don't be silly. That's not how it goes. What did I want to do here? I remember last time I said that this was done, but then we or rather I decided afterwards that I wanted to do something else. And yeah, the pay raise is ridiculous, but that's partly because Goldman just made so much money last year. It's stupid how much money they made last year. Just between all of their work in you know that SPAC boom, the special purpose acquisition company boom that characterized most of like last year where people were raising stupid amounts of money in selling in their companies. And so obviously Goldman made stupid amounts of money advising them in how to form those companies. What was it I wanted to do here? It was something pretentious. Yes, it was. Thank you for pointing that out. But according to you, I am always pretentious, so that doesn't really help me out in this particular case, right? This is deep style, tile slab, tile wall, excellent. It was supposed to be a garden. I remember that. Yes. Maybe it should be. Oh, I think I remember. So it should be. These should be full tiles. Not bad. And then below this should be covered. Right, because our boy Elon, right? Like he obviously doesn't. So just for reference, I'm building this with the assumption that I'm building it for Elon Musk, simply because that is the quintessential douchebag tech executive that we're talking about. So that's that. That's that. Nope. Okay. And then I think it was. What kind of tree do we have? These trees, saplings, no tree. Okay, so sap. Yes. Red autumnal fir. Okay, we'll do red autumnal, I think. Okay, pop that in. Oops. And then we'll have grass. And obviously we're gonna need some heat sources over here too to make sure that this works, but that'll be fine. We'll have that. Will we also make a stream? Actually, why not? Yeah. So we'll have this, and then we'll have a stream of water that comes down here. Yes. Oh, excuse me. To work properly with EA Origin M. Oh, interesting. So that sounds like, actually, Sidewinder, that sounds very much like a location issue. I.e. that Starlink doesn't actually know where you are. Oh, look at that! It goes directly into a lake down here. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. That is true serendipity, right? That is wonderful. Fantastic. Fantastic. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, so we're going to turn this into a lake, obviously. There we go. Excellent. We'll expand this lake in the future. Actually, let's do it now. What? Oh, we should turn this into a hot spring. Yes. Good idea. These are all good ideas. Keep them coming. Hot spring. Yes. So we'll then create a wall here, right? So this wall is just to make sure that our tech exec is able to truly enjoy his time alone in his hot spring. Yeah. So we have these two waterfalls that are coming down. It feels it. Thank you, Nona. Is it interesting? Is it that delayed, Nona, the stream to Twitch? Because I already fixed it the moment when I saw your message, or I was in the process. Well, I was already fixed. Yeah, it was already fixed when I saw your message. Weird. No, what? Yes. That is good. That is good. I'm having a good idea here. We'll do this. Uh, so these water tiles are then connected. Fantastic. Okay. So now it looks like the hot spring itself is coming from not just one source, but two sources. And the two sources are actually up here. So maybe the water that's up here is actually volcanic, you know? Like we're piping it down from the we're piping it up from the center of the earth. It's coming through the floor, it's coming through there, and then it's going to drop down. And in the process of dropping down, it's going to, as you say yes and good repeatedly, like yes and good repeatedly. That sounds like it's about a half-minute delay. Yeah. So I blame Twitch, obviously. Oh, because Discord is getting it almost immediately. And so I assume it's just like, well, I mean, partially that's because Discord itself is peer-to-peer. So, like, the packets I'm sending out, I'm sending directly to all of my viewers. Or potentially to all of my viewers. I don't actually know if they changed it. But it used to be peer-to-peer, I believe. And yeah. Anyway, not important. Damn. Oh no, I did something wrong there. Yeah. See. Let's just fill that hole back in. There we go. Excellent. Fantastic. Okay. So there's the hot spring. I realize I'm running at 13 FPS. That's okay though. It's okay. When am I going to get a $10 million raise? Why don't you ask my boss, who coincidentally is actually talking shit about me in the server as we speak? How about it, bro? I give your boy a raise. See, this is what I get for helping my boy actually like make sure his company is running properly. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. No, we want the Japanese style garden, so it's gotta have like little kinks and it's gotta look natural even though it's fake. So let's see, that's that. Means this can't be too straight. Let's add some mild, what should we call them? Outcrops, perhaps. That. Like that. Fantastic. Okay. So let's just do a walkthrough of this. So say I'm Elon. Honestly though, I really don't have anything against Elon. Except for the obvious and the stuff that I've talked about in the past. I don't actually have anything against Elon. So say I'm Elon and I'm walking out of my, the house I'm sharing with my fifth wife and my, I don't know, like ninth child. And I walk down this part. On the left, I see a nice, oh, look at that beautiful scenery. I look down and the height is a perfect metaphor for my ego. And there's a quiet weeb contemplation area that I demanded. There's a nice tree growing that is, oh no, okay, there we go. That's what we needed to do. Yes. See, now the water is flowing again. Oh no, I broke Elon's waterfall. Like, there we go. Oh. Yeah, no, I think that looks good. Well, does it? Should be fine. We'll place another land here. Right, just Okay, so I guess YouTube is also about half a minute behind as well. But yes, Sidewinder, my friend, that is exactly the kind of thing that I'm talking about with my boy Elon. Uh, that fella has it's quite an ego as well. Okay, that's good. That's good. The tree growing, the prospects of Tesla. Oh, I don't even want to talk about Tesla. Oh my god. Imagine celebrating that kind of achievement. Okay, actually no, we should talk about it. Because unfortunately we have to. Because there are going to be fanboys that are complaining. Build the tree with blocks instead. I was like reaching over. Yeah, but then it wouldn't be a natural tree, right? Like where we're going for the au naturel, um, Japanese Zen style garden. So this tree has to grow, otherwise our tech exec will be mad. What was I saying? Yes, Tesla. Modern car companies don't work the way Tesla does. Right, like to scale properly. Yes, of course, we've all seen the marvelous results of Tesla from last year, how they've managed to build so many bloody cars. The problem that arises is that Tesla is building cars the same way that, or basically the same way that Henry Ford the First was building cars. And yes, no, on a steel, on a floating stone plate. This is literally like, this is as natural. This is purely natural, right? There's no hypocrisy in this for our tech exec, because tech execs don't really understand hypocrisy. Um, but going back to Tesla, and no, I'm not going to dignify that particular comment with a response, even though I've read it. Tesla managed to build, I don't know, like double the amount of cars it did last year or something. It was an achievement. The problem with Tesla, of course, is that it's building cars, or its ability, or and its pipeline to build cars is the same kind of pipeline that Henry Ford the First did with the Model T. You finish the car, you check what's wrong, and then you go back and fix it. And that doesn't scale. Not when more and more of your cars exist in the wild, right? That's perfectly fine for the first about million to 3 million cars that you build, because then you can go back and you can fiddle with it after it's done. But modern cars, consumer cars, cannot be built like that because of how many that get pumped out every year, right? And so all of the big car companies, Nissan, GM, Ford, blah blah blah, they operate on this idea of VW, yeah, it doesn't matter. They operate on this idea of no fault forward, which essentially means that you check at every stage, not strictly every piece of every piece of work that's been done on the car, but like at strategic places, you check whether the car is correct, and if there's something wrong, you pull it out of the assembly line and you fix it, right? And these stages are meticulously designed so that your just-in-time manufacturing doesn't suffer outages if you pull a car out of line. Tesla doesn't do that, as far as I know. They still don't do that. And so what will happen is you're going to just see tons and tons of cars that roll off and get delivered to the final end consumer be complete crap. Like the amount of complaints that Tesla owners have started to come back with, right? And the first Teslas are now getting up to what, like a decade and a half old. And yes, you would say, like, what do you expect? It's an electric car, blah blah blah. And that's, again, that's perfectly fine for the first 3 million cars. That's perfectly all right. I would never question that. The problem is when you scale and you scale and you scale, and you still you focus on scale so hard that you don't retool your entire assembly line. And at that point, like, it becomes more and more prohibitively expensive to retool your assembly line to insert these checkpoints, right? I mean, we see that with things like when I'm playing Factorio, we see that, right? Like, how many times have I restarted because I built the railway at the wrong gauge level, and therefore, it makes expansions prohibitively expensive. How many times have we seen me sort of like um build things too tightly together in other games, and therefore we had to like completely erase everything and start again. It's that's the point. Also, note that our shadow doesn't start at our feet, but sometime forward of that. um, no, yes, kind of like home instruction, home inspection, a sidewinder. Um, but the point that I'm laboriously trying to get to is that this shouldn't happen. This cannot happen, because if you do this, like, you are only deferring the problem. And like, our boy is good at deferring problems, but like sooner or later that simple skill is going to catch up to Tesla, right? And there will come a time when the big manufacturers, when they all have their electric transitions or hydrogen transitions, or like, who knows about hydrogen, honestly. Electric transitions at the very least, that they will simply overtake Tesla again, right? Like, it's that's why Elon has to keep doing other stuff, including tweeting, to keep up the valuation of Tesla. I mean, he's also like, he gets his validation of Twitter, so obviously he should. But like, that's why Tesla has to keep introducing new models. They have to keep doing. He has to keep pulling stupid stunts with crypto and stuff, right? And just to make sure that he stays long enough in the news cycle that people are still willing to invest at the stupid valuation that Tesla is at. Again, we come back to my problem with the valuation of Tesla and how it's actually holding back humanity. But we'll leave that for another time. I resent that. I do not sound like a bitter old man, okay? No, 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 no. That's certainly not the case. Anyway, okay, so let's move on. What are we doing here? Can we get a vote of what we want to do? Oh, actually, before that, let's put up some lanterns down here. I wonder if I'm able to. What if I want to put a lantern here? Am I? No, I can't. Bitter young man. See, I don't think of myself as bitter. That's I think the more pertinent problem. I think of myself as like, these are just the realities that are confronting the system. And for someone who claims to want to help humanity, right? Like, who wants to change humanity, blah blah blah. Like, there is a difference, right? Like, if do you want to help humanity, or do you want to help yourself be famous, and humanity is an afterthought? If it's an afterthought, just admit it. Like, nobody's like, how many of Elon Musk's fans would abandon him when he says, I'm just in this for the memes and for myself? None of them. Literally, they will all be like, "Oh, he's a billionaire. He made all of his money on his own bloody work. Blah blah. Leave him alone." Billionaires don't need you to defend them. As an aside, right? Like, guys, come on. Billionaire doesn't care, right? Like, just. Actually, I kind of like the lanterns like that. We'll do them over here as well. Like this. That might be too many lanterns, actually. We don't need lanterns here, but we do need lanterns here. Yes. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we'll build a fire pit here. Obviously, because our tech exec is extremely rich and fastidious, we need all to have the same kind of stones, just so just so he doesn't complain. There we go. Look at that, beautiful. There's a fire pit in front. You know, just to ward off the cold a little bit. I wonder if this is gonna melt all this snow. It's probably gonna melt. Oh, yeah, it is. If it melts the snow. But however, you have to. Yeah, that honestly doesn't surprise me that you have to do that. I mean, nobody ever claimed that our boy is a very good designer, right? Like, so that's going to melt all of this, which means we're going to need a different type of path for here, I believe. Maybe. Well, that's why if you look at if you dare to dive into the numbers, that maintenance is one of the huge issues. Oh, blue might not melt it. Oh, that's interesting. Let's try that. But blue won't satisfy our tech executive, so we have to use proper fires. Yeah, you know, Elon knows what color a fire is, so it has to be blue. How should we replace that? Let me see. Why is there another one here? Hello? Excuse me? Can you, like, not? Go home. Please go home. Oh, wait. There you go. Bye. Yeah, we are out of time, so I guess let's think about what kind of front door decoration. Oh, look at the tree. I don't think he's gonna like the tree. No, that's a stupid tree. I suppose our boy Nono, our tentacle monster Nono was correct. We're going to have to actually build the tree. That's fine. That's fine. Let's build the tree. We're gonna build the tree while thinking about what to do with the front gate. Yes. Wood. What is a wood? No, we don't want planks, right? Oh, you know what? Yes. Yes, we're gonna use birch leaf. No? Leaves. Leaves. Hey. None of that kind of sass, okay? Azalea. Oh, we should have some azaleas, yes. Yes, why not? Let's go there. Where do azaleas go? That looks. I don't know. Well, see, this doesn't look good either, right? Like, you know what? Maybe we should use a wall. Literally use a diorite wall. Well, I am going to do a cherry tree, but it's going to be a cherry tree with white branches. Like we're literally weaving it up max. Like we're doing it in such a way that is like, see, that's not good, right? No, no, that's not gonna go over well. Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. Do I not have cherry blossoms? Lilac. Um, cherry. No, I don't have cherry. Why? Do I need? Oh, am I gonna have to install a mod for cherry blossoms? Oh, you know what? We'll just go with red leaves. That's fine. It's fine. Elon's probably into redheads anyways, right? So it's fine. It's all good. We don't want the tree to be bald. But my diorite is what I used. See, again, we come into the problem where I don't have quarter slabs. Oh, you know what? No, ender rods. What are they called? Rod. End rod. Okay. Let's see if this works. We're going to do this where we're going to have a rod in the middle. Yeah. Our tree is going to be lit up from the inside because that's how nature intended it. Look at that. It looks like it. Yes, I. Well, I mean, to be fair, right? Like that's probably true. So, can we really complain about that? No, I will not have any of that sass. Um, I mean, the problem is that we actually have to hide the rod, but make the trunk thicker to give. But see, the problem with that is I don't have that much. I don't have that much space. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Can we not talk about like crude humor just for once in our lives? Oh no, I have a better idea. So we're gonna do this. Have the wall come out of here, right? So that means there's an extra branch, and then we're gonna have the wall come out of here, meaning there is another extra branch that's coming out. So like the tree itself, yes, is going to be a little bit bigger, but that's fine. That's fine. We were expecting it to be. I mean, wouldn't you more likely say that it looked cancerous than simply just like than simply just a bag of some sort? See, there we go. Now let's extend it far to the far up, and there should then be less resemblance between this and a container for future generations of humanity. What will he do with his kids? I don't know. Man. Presumably he pays alimony. Can you imagine if somehow Elon gets out of that? It's just like actually before we even talk about any of that, can you imagine being the son of Elon Musk? Like what kind of or even actually not just the son, right? The daughters as well. Like what kind of inadequacy issues must you harbor? And those can be very well adjusted kids. Exactly. Okay. How does that look? Actually, I don't think that looks too bad. Maybe we can do. Let's see. Only this. Yeah. Our tentacle monster has that correct. The lack of railings means only the smart kids survive. Yes, I realize I just spent like 10 minutes on a tree, but this is the kind of in-depth work that our tech executives demand. Remember? I'll have you know I know exactly what tech execs demand. Okay, there are reasons for that. We've talked about those reasons. Okay. Okay, so our gigantic um, tribute. Let's call it a tribute. Actually, that's not too bad. What do we think about the tree? Can we have some like non-sarcastic comments about the tree? We need a we need another one. We're not getting another one. This is the only one he can afford. Yes, yes, exactly. There are limits to wealth. Yes. Okay. Well, that's yes. We've done more than enough today. Thank you very much for watching. What are we gonna do with this? I have no idea. Obviously you can see where the heat of the flame ends, right? So maybe we'll move the flame a bit over. Oops. And then sort of deal with it that way. I like the sunrise too, yeah. Can you imagine living here and not being a douchebag? It could be quite enjoyable. Also, what happened over there? Like a malformed stick of cotton candy. Excellent. I don't know what happened over here. Oh, I was in the middle of moving the glass. Yes, that's fine. It's probably never gonna happen. Well, at least it looks kind of like a tree. That's all I would say. And it's like it's not a very what is that? Oh, it just burned up whatever it is. Um yeah. No, this is fine. This is fine. It's also balding from the top, you know, kind of like most tech executives. No, of course not me. I'm not old enough to start balding yet. And also baldness doesn't run in my family, so I should be fine. Okay. Forget it. It's fine. We're done. Thank you very much for watching. In conclusion, you know, please download Firefox. Please don't do Chrome. And thank you for I don't know, just thank most of you for being just incredibly annoying. Thank our public school viewers for, you know, viewing. Giving me one view count is better than whatever you guys do. Okay. And that should be saying something. All right, bye, Sidewinder, my friend. Bye, Nona, and our few lurkers in Twitch. And that's it. Yes. And, all right, yes, I'm sorry for having wasted 39 minutes of your time. Bye now.